Sports Limelight, episode 42. Hello, Drew.
Wow, 42.
Oh, I meant to say 32.
Where have I been?
Let's say hello to our guest. Hello, Jason.
Hello, guys. How you guys doing?
Fantastic, thank you. You know what I wanted to do on this one before we get started? We never listened to the rest of the song. Let me put Limelight back up here. Yes. Yeah, it's like we only play the first 15 seconds or so and then just let it fade. So a little extra there for you.
Man, that was awesome. Speaking of awesome, how about that Josh Hamilton guy?
What a start to the season. Again, hearkening back to your Sports Limelight Extra before opening day, looking for individual excellence. Well, Josh Hamilton has certainly answered the call. Let's go to Jason here. What do you make of Josh Hamilton's amazing start?
Well, he's just actually playing amazing this season so far. I mean, the guy's batting .404 right now with 18 home runs and 45 RBIs. It's just unprecedented right now. He's just playing, I don't even know, it's just out of control.
An OPS of 1296 right now.
Yes,
I think anything over 1,000 is pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, that's the gold standard of an all-time elite type of season.
Yeah, it's just amazing. He's not only leading the three Triple Crown stats, he's head over heel or head above heels on these guys.
Babe Ruth has the all-time highest career OPS of 1164. So Josh Hamilton way above Babe Ruth's career average.
Right, for this 1 year. But he did have over 1,000 in 2010 as well, 1,044. So it's not something new for him.
That's true. When he won the MVP award.
That's right, and the way he's playing right now is probably going to earn him another MVP this year.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be the early favorite by far. I would have said in the NL it would be Matt Kemp, kind of equally distancing himself, but Kemp just went on the DL, so we'll see for how long and how he comes back from that. Drew, have you seen any other individual excellence so far this year that you're impressed by?
Oh, yes, I'm impressed by Albert Pujols in his slump.
I would be lying if I said I was not rooting for that to happen.
Yeah, coming from him, it must take a lot to not hit home runs anymore.
Yeah, he did hit his second yesterday, so they would say he's on pace for 8 home runs this year. Now, moving from Pujols, who I'm rooting against, to another player I'm rooting against, LeBron James. How about the Pacers again beating the Heat tonight to go to a 2-1 series lead? Yes,
not only did they beat him, they crushed him by 19 points.
Wow. Now, Jay, you had some stats on this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable that Dwayne Wade only had 5 points, and 2 of their other starters, now I understand they're not normal starters, in Shane Battier and Dexter Pittman, but both of them had 0 points. So you had Mario Chalmers and LeBron James with Chalmers 25 and James with 22. They were kind of carrying the whole load, and that's just not going to be enough against a young, very talented Indiana Pacers team.
I love what the Pacers are doing right now. I could easily be, pigeonholed as a hater of the NBA because up until this week, I didn't really have an answer to the question of what would make me kind of like the NBA again and pay attention to the NBA. And the Indiana Pacers winning a championship with this team, this way they're doing it, or at least going to the finals, I'll say, that would really, really pull me in as a casual fan.
Sweet. The Heat aren't going to win any championships flying like this.
Absolutely not. I have to say, I'm not a big Chris Bosh fan. I never have been. But, Drew, do you think that he really is that much of an integral part of the team that they can't win without him?
I wouldn't go as far as say that they can't win without him, but looking at the stats that Roy Hibbert put up today, I mean, he's their center, 19 points, 18 rebounds. You got to think that they do miss some sort of guy down low.
True.
And Udonis Haslem, 7 minutes. What's up with that? I thought he was like that go-to power guy downstairs.
I just don't think that the Heat are using their team to the best of their abilities. Or maybe he was injured or something. I did not hear a report. Have you?
No. I haven't watched a full playoff game yet this season. So.
Yeah, 7 minutes off the bench, 2 fouls, no points, 3 rebounds.
Great stats, huh?
Now, going forward, guys, since we don't quite know when the next time we'll be together is, do you think the Pacers can finish this series off and really win it, starting with you, Drew?
Yeah, I think the Pacers, if they can win the next 2 home games of theirs, and obviously they'll win. So.
Yep, that would do it, and not have to go to Game 7 in Miami. What do you think, Jay?
I just think that right now the way that the Pacers playing and with the momentum on their side, I agree with Drew with where they win, but whether it's going to be Game 7 or go to 6 games, I do think the Pacers are going to pull us out. And one thing I have to say to add to is the Eastern Conference is definitely not nearly as exciting as the Western Conference because it's really a toss-up on the West of who's going to win. So that's just my feeling on that.
Looks like the Spurs are handling the Clippers again in Game 2, so I see a sweep with the Spurs.
Wow, you think it's going to be a sweep? Wow.
Yeah.
That would be very unfortunate for Chris Paul and Blake Griffin there.
It's hard to argue with, at most, like a 5-game, maybe the Clippers get 1 at home, and then the Spurs finish them off in Game 5 and get more rest for the conference finals.
Now, this is interesting. I don't know if one of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, Steve Blake, the point guard?
Yes. I'm just reading reports, actually, that him and his wife are being threatened, and all due to the fact that he took that last shot versus Kobe Bryant taking the last shot in the game the other day.
Was he being threatened by Robert Blake?
He was threatened by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, right.
A former Bengals quarterback, Jeff Blake, was threatening him. He would not have anything to be afraid of because Jeff Blake would miss.
Oh, man, you got all the comedy tonight.
Uh-oh, you know what that means. Rush update. Now, Jason, I understand you finally got your hands on moving pictures, your kind of introduction to Rush. How are you liking it so far?
I definitely like it a lot, Bill. And, thanks for introducing me to it. I know you've been talking about them for years to me, and I always would say, oh, okay, so you really like Rush, So I finally decided to get my hands on a copy, and I have to say that I'm definitely enjoying my first CD.
I love it. Now, that's kind of a lesson in evangelism, is I kind of showed you how happy I was with Rush, and that, more than just pestering you with it, is what made you curious to check them out.
Absolutely. Now, you and Drew are both big Rush fans, right? And you'll be going to a concert shortly?
Yes, we're going to the show in November. Happy Thanksgiving.
November 25th, the Sunday right after Thanksgiving.
Nice. You definitely, I know Bill's crazy excited. Are you as big of a fan there, Drew?
I don't think anyone is as big a fan as Bill is, but
come on.
I'm just as excited.
Well, Jay, there might still be some seats available, so if you get yourself a ticket and a plane ticket as well.
Yeah, flying out to Arizona for a Rush concert. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, dude, make sure you take a flight at night so you can fly by night.
I'm pretty sure that was a Rush reference.
Don't worry, man, you will get there.
One day.
Well, Jay, thank you so much for joining us. Well, we'd love to have you back again soon.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Drew, episode 32 in the books now. We will talk to you again soon. Thank you, as always, for listening. Sports Limelight.
Good night, guys.
Good night.